Hello everyone, we will go to the next chapter. The next chapter is called sets. First, we will start from the definition. A set is a list or collection of objects that share one or more characteristics. The objects in a set can be anything from numbers, letters, shapes to names, places or paintings. It's up to you. But there is usually something that they have in common. The list of members of elements of a set is placed inside a pair of curly brackets like this. Example 1, write the set of all even integers. So this question wants you to list the even integers greater than 0, but less than 11. Okay, because this is a set, that means you have to list the elements in the curly brackets like this. So even integers greater than 0 will start from 2, and then 4, and then 6, and then 8, and then 10. The question says less than 11, so we have to stop right here, and then we close the brackets. This is how you write set. And then next, example question 2, write the set A contains the vowels. So if the set is already labeled as A, you have to write down A equals to, and then open brackets. Vowels means A, E, U, E, I, and O. Okay, so this is the set of A. Next is empty set. A set that contains no elements is known as the empty set. The symbol of the empty set will be this one. Is used to represent the empty set. So write the question. Example question 1. Write the set of odd numbers that are multiple of 2. Okay, so we have to write down the set of numbers, odd numbers that are multiple of 2. Let's think about this a little bit. Odd numbers and then multiple of 2. I don't think there is odd numbers multiple of 2, so we cannot list the elements. That means this set is empty, and the way you write down is just like this. Okay, and then the numbers of element. The number of element in a set A is written as NA. So if you have set A 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, that means the number of elements in set A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 elements, that means NA equals to 5. And then next is member or not member. If X is a member or an element of the set A, that means you have to write it like this. X is a member of A. And then if X is not a member of A, that means you have to write it like this. For example, H is the set of spades, clubs, diamond, hearts. That means spades is the element or the member of set H. But turtles, there is no turtles in set H. That means turtles is not the element or the member of set H. So that is member or not member. Next is universal set. A universal set contains all possible elements that you would consider for a set in a particular problem. The symbol of this one is used to mean the universal sets. So example, I have set A, I, U, E, O, and then B is B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K. So in these example questions, we are talking about letters, right? So A is the vowel letters, and B is the consonant letters. That means we can think like the possible universal set. So it has to contain A and B all together. So I think that the universal set can be all letters. Oh my bad. Letters. Okay, next is complement. The complement of set A is the set of all things that are in the universal set but not in the set A. The symbol for complement of set A is just like this. We'll read this as A complement. Example questions: if the universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we have the set of G is 2, 4, 6, 8, determine the complement of set G. So the complement of set G will be the one that is not 2, not 4, not 6, and not 8. That means the complement of G will be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 10. So this is how you determine the element of complement set. Next is union and intersections. When we are talking about union and intersections, we are talking about two or more sets. The union of two sets, A and B, is the set of all elements that are members of A or member of B or both. The union set A and B, written as this one. And then the next is intersection. The intersection of two sets, A and B, is the set of all elements that are members of both A and B. If it is intersection, it has to be both of them. Intersection of A and B can be written as like that. And then example questions. Let's say I have A equals to 4, 6, 8, 10, and then B is 6, 10, 12, 14. Determine the union of set A and B. The union is member of A or member of B or both of them. That means we have to write all of the numbers that is in A and B. But if there are two numbers, two identical numbers, we only have to write it once. Yeah, so we have 4, we have 6, we have 8, we have 10, we have 12, and we have 14. So union is just like you combine them. Yeah, so you have to write down all of the numbers. How about intersection? For the intersection, you only have to find the identical numbers like 6, and then we have 10 at both sets. That means only this one, yeah. That means the intersection will be only 6 and 10. So this is how you determine the union and intersection. And the last one for today is subsets. Let the set A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and the set B is A, E, I. Then every element of B, as you can see, element of B is A, E, and I. Every element of B is also a member of A. If we take a look at the A, we have A, E, and I also. So all of the element of B is in the set of A. Therefore, B is completely contained within A. When this happens, you can say that B is subset of A. You can write this as this one. B is subset of A. You can read it like that, or we can write it like this, but this one is uncommon. Yeah, that means you have to write it like this every time. If A equals to 4, 8, 12, blah blah blah, and B is 5, 8, 20, 24, 28, is it true that A is subset of B? If the question says A is the subset of B, that means all of the members of the A have to be in the set of B also. Let's take a look at the 4. The A has 4, but B doesn't have 4. When we are talking about the 4, my bad. I mean, when we are looking at the 4 only, we already know that A is not the subset of B. Why? Because there is no 4 at B. That means we can say that A is not the subset of B. There we go. And then I've made a summary for you. You can read it by yourself. I hope that this summary helps you to memorize the symbols or maybe the meaning of the notation. Yeah. So this is for today. We will meet again in the next section of these chapters. Bye bye guys. Thank you.